Hello, hello, and welcome back to Sussex Farm. It's mid-spring now. We've got a squirrely. Squirrely's come out of hibernation. Hello.
Hello.
We're so glad to have you with us.
It's been a while.
Yeah, it has. Well, welcome back. It's the same usual derp as you recall, and
Oh yeah.
and we have the 1G
Some
Frost.
things never change.
No,
Hello.
they don't change. So hello, 1G. How are you?
Oh, not too bad.
And we have a Shadman. Hello, Shadman.
Hello.
How
Hello.
you doing? All right?
Yeah, not bad. You?
Yeah, I'm doing okay. And I guess if I follow the introduction cycle of the other person, I should say, and we've got then this one. So this one right here.
Away.
You leave my tractor alone.
Hello, Hitman. Yeah.
I'm rigging the brakes for you. Hello, hello, it is I.
And of course, I'm Fat Man, as usual. Well, not that I'm usual. I'm never usual. So yeah,
Usually.
so Hitman's going to come and help me. We're going to deal with the crisis on Field 5. Shabman's going to get some pigs and get some oats for the horses, I believe. 1G is going to take care of the transport mission. And hopefully another transport mission will come up. And Squirrely is going to spread some fertiliser. So,
Yep.
so thank you everybody for being here. It's always a pleasure.
Almost always. Almost always.
Except for that Hitman fella, yeah. It's,
Exactly,
Mhm.
that's what I mean. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's the one that's normally spreading the fertilizer.
So, yeah.
Hey, we don't have to pay for it. Other than having to listen to it. I guess that's kind of the payment right there.
Mm-hmm. So we've gone forward a day because that's put the grass into a ready-to-harvest state on this field. We're not going to get a great yield. The nitrogen's bad, the pH value's bad, it needs ploughing. And thanks to the derpalopagus...
Where'd you go?
We've lost a
It's
fad.
vanished.
What? You haven't lost me?
Guess it's time to pause for the cause.
You haven't lost me? Where am I'm here.
You just keep going without him.
That's right.
Why is it
I'm
that
gonna.
what's going on? Hang on a
Oh
second.
well, so he's
He's
gone.
left. That's not
His
very
internet.
nice, is it?
Must be his internet. Oh, he's cursing
Okay.
somebody right about now.
Cursing himself.
Oh, at least I'll be ahead of him when he gets back.
There we go.
I
Wow.
always love the way these
Should
traffic
I-
lights are green the time you get there.
There he is. He's back. Maybe.
Hello?
Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, it's life.
So yeah, I could hear you guys, so that was particularly good fun.
Oh, wow.
I was talking back to you. I was talking back to you.
Well, there's a surprise.
Yeah, I know, right? Who would have thought? So yeah, no. Guess what did that? Guess what I put onto pause for 8 hours at apparently 1 o'clock.
Yeah.
I don't know what.
OneDrive synchronization.
Ah.
So it kicked in just at the point that we started. Just for good measure, you know.
It waited, specially.
Yeah, so I was literally just about to kind of talk through what we're going to do. So we moved forward a day to put this into harvest mode, this field here. And we're going to silage it because it's kind of middle of spring. So doing anything else doesn't make a lot of sense. So yeah. So Hitman's going to get running ahead with the mower. And then I'm going to windrow and bale. If I can remember how to do it.
Round. Yeah, it's... The windrow is the part where you sweep it all up. And it never goes right.
Ah, that's what that's about, right? Okay.
Oh. Doing a little bit of rubber banding.
Rubber banding.
Yeah, if it weren't for that, we wouldn't have any band at all.
Indeed.
I'm
Indeed.
just gonna run over these bushes Oh, this isn't a brush hog. It won't cut them up, eh? Oh,
Apparently not. So,
stop me from trying.
I think
So when we
I'll
plow,
move the
are we
animal.
going to expand our...
Sorry,
Sorry,
yeah.
go ahead. Well, when we plow, are we going to expand this field a little bit, do you think?
Yeah, I guess we probably could. Not going to hurt. I'm just going to move the animal trailer up to the yard so that it's easier access for Shadman when he comes back for it. Because otherwise he's going to have to come down here where you and I are working, and no one wants to do that.
Can't seem to get anyone to come near us. I think it might be more you than me, though.
I was thinking the same thing. Same exact words.
Yeah, I know. It's okay. I've got thick skin. That's why everybody makes fun of it.
You've definitely got thick something.
That's it. That is it. You better not get in front of me. I am mowing you. There's gonna be little fatty bits all over the place.
Oh dear! And of course, as on cue, just as we start recording, the dog starts to kind of make a fuss of herself as well. Oh dear!
You need a solarium. That's where my cat goes. By choice. I mean, I just gotta convince her that's what she wants.
Why don't you lie down?
Yes, you told me to.
Well, plus there could be foxes about, and that's some of what she kind of. Oh, I think there's a fox about.
Ah, she's the one to ask. So ask her for me, would you? What does the fox say?
She says, "I don't know what the fox says. I just tell them to sod off."
So she says, "Bow wow wow wow" is what she says. She says that. Yeah, that's what she says. The fox says. Oh my gosh, say that 10 times fast. That's what she says. The fox says. That was 1. 2 to count the first one.
Oh dearie me! Such a derp. Such
Yeah.
a derp.
All right, well, we're getting this mowed.
Hitman went to mow a meadow.
We'll be able to start in here soon, I think. And then I will just go along and mow all the parts that you've already swept. Make a mess.
Yeah, well,
What kind of animals are we getting today?
we're getting piggles.
Piggles.
Mhm.
Mr. Pigglesworth. Oh, somebody bought something. I saw that.
Yeah, little tipper.
Ah. The little
Might have
vehicle
to
didn't
get
do
some
the
more.
trick.
Might have to get some more mods. Because you can't really colour these trains.
Yeah, well,
What?
more mods is always good.
As long as you can paint them.
As long as you can test them.
Yeah, yeah. Testing them is always a good idea. It's best
So-
not to test while recording, though.
Really?
Yeah, I learned that one years ago.
How does that work?
Well, first you load up a mod that Squirrely says he tested it in single player, works great. You load it on, you get everybody to do it, you load up the game, you start playing, and then the thing freezes and it's all Squirrely's fault.
Yeah.
That's how I did it.
That's why I started doing testing on multiplayer.
Yeah. Yep. We had a good system though, eventually.
Yeah.
And Hitman said, "I'm not playing Farm Sim anymore," and left.
Yeah.
Sure.
Rage quit.
Rage quit.
Yeah,
I could have
well.
had about enough of it by that point. Needed a break. 2 years.
Well, you tend to do that, Hitman. You play things massively, and then you kind of, yep, that's it. I've had enough now, and then you come back to it. And you play it massively again.
That's the great thing is you can keep doing that.
Yeah. Well, particularly if you've got a variety of games. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, even with these ones, you come back to old ones and it's still just as good.
Plus mods make it all a new game anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've been
And if
playing
you
New
mod the
World.
mods, it's even better.
You mod the mods, yep. Don't think the mod makers are too thorough with that, but
If you're not spreading it around, then
Well, Hitman's always spreading it around, so I hear.
Yeah. That's what keeps the stuff growing. That way we don't have to put chemicals on the field. They'll just stand in the middle of it and tell a story.
And,
Oh, I'll see. You're gonna do like a lap around and then bail it, then a lap around. Of course, this thing, it's.
I've got to
I
wait
need
for
a
you
butterfly
to...
mower. It's the only way I'm staying ahead of you, honestly.
Well, it's not a problem. You'll be ahead and far enough ahead of me.
100 on that trip. And it's good to get it cleaned up off the edges of the field too. You struggling there?
Yeah, a little bit, but also it's coming to the end of a bale as well, so it's kind of double whammy.
Double whammy's the best whammy.
What about a triple whammy?
It's about 50% better, I guess. Depends. Sometimes you get too much whammy. Get all whammied up.
Too much
What in the world are
whammy
we
for
talking
your
about?
mammy!
All the silliness. Weren't for silliness, though, wouldn't have much content, right?
Well, pretty much. And there seems to be, this is the most popular video I have on the channel so far since I've been back. So these videos are,
Says a lot, doesn't it?
yeah, I know.
We had a lot of fun. Yeah.
But usually there's like 30, 40 people, or 30, 40 views on this series. So people seem to be enjoying it. So we're definitely going to be carrying it on for a bit. Because why wouldn't we?
It's fun.
Oh yeah.
I mean, that's why we would.
So, and that includes even after 22 comes out, because not everyone, certainly not everyone in our group, is going to get 22 straight away.
Yeah.
So
Not me.
I
I'm
obviously
playing New
will.
World. Busy. New World. Too much New World. So the game hasn't been out 2 weeks yet. It came out on a Tuesday, Monday, something like that. So yeah, and already I've got 100 and something hours in the game, and I'm approaching the max level. Well, now the real game begins, the PvP. That was a pretty good start. I mean, for an MMO, they had a pretty smooth start up. That we had massive queues. You'd sit in a queue with 4,000 people, and it would take hours and hours to get through. But they sorted that. Not to everyone's satisfaction, but have you ever tried to get everybody satisfied? No, it does not work.
I think when you're done
Especially,
with, sorry, Hitman, when you're done with the front loader mission, 1G, you might want to come and help us pick up the bales.
I was thinking that too, and I saw that one rolling down the hill.
Oh, I've got to get that one out of the way
what
now.
happened?
Rolling,
happened?
Rolling.
But it's right in my freaking way.
Yeah, that one. Yeah. Well, I can push it out of the way if you want with the mower. That way it won't get. You won't, because you're gonna ride up onto it with the tractor unless you have something on the front. Oh, what's this? Oh, he's gonna go up and over it. No, oh, you got it. Got it. It's just gonna roll back though, because it's a jerk. Oh, you got it. Turn the right way. Nice job. You know, for a fat man.
Ye of little faith, Hitman. Ye of little faith.
Well, now I'm gonna go spin one so it rolls right across the middle, because I may have little faith, but I have lots of I'm a jerk.
Oh yeah, we know that.
Rolling. Get that grass bale rolling. Oh, I guess it's gonna be silage, isn't it? But you're wrapping them.
Mm-hmm.
I could hear you wrapping over there.
Yep. So,
Mr. Purple.
like I said, I was able to make it work with hay in a test, but it just doesn't seem right for mid-spring to be doing hay. Just doesn't seem like the right thing. So Silage it is.
Now, you see right ahead of you, there's a big grass strip. We could, if you want, mow that too, where you're driving around now, and then make that part of the grass field, like when we plow.
Yeah, we could expand
We're
it
just-
out there.
Yeah, or just plow it anyway without collecting grass, whichever. I assume you want to get as much silage as you can. Are you planning to sell the silage?
I want to keep 2 or 3 bales and sell the rest, because we'll need silage for when we do actually get to cows. So I figured if we keep a couple of bales, 2-3 bales in one of the sheds, otherwise they'll rot. And then sell the rest. And I think if we go to the cargo ship, that has the best rate for silage at the moment. Or it certainly did when I looked earlier.
I haven't heard from Shadman or 1G recently. You guys still alive over there?
Yep.
Yeah, they're keeping their heads down and away from us.
Just delivering oats.
Are they wild?
Only if I seed them.
Pretty unruly. Yep. So I was saying earlier, today I was, we have some pole beans and we've had them drying because we had a big storm knock them down. And so anyway, I've been drying them and shelling them, so they're pretty neat looking beans. They're kind of purple and black. And
Ooh,
drying them out and then eat them later.
Transport's done.
thank you very much.
Lots of
Well
money.
done.
Did you say you wanted help with bales?
Yeah,
Yeah,
we've
they're
got
just
round
around the
bales that
field.
need to be picked up. 2 or 3 of them in one of the sheds, and then we'll need to load the rest up and take them to the cargo ship for sale.
Right.
We're gonna want a bale picker upper, or gonna use the front loader on it.
I'll leave that. If I'm asking 1G to do that, I'll leave that to him as to what tool he wants to use.
Can grab a bale spike. Are they rectangular?
They're round.
Do you have something to
The
put
round
the
bales.
bales on to transport them, or are you gonna drive more one at a time down to the port?
Well, I got this small trailer. I can fit some on there.
Oh, they will go on. You can strap them down. I didn't know. That's what I'm asking. Cool. At some point, I wouldn't mind getting that hook lift truck. The Iveco one is pretty cheap, and then we've got a whole bunch of parts we can use on that, like a flat deck, like a car deck, to be able to haul solar equipment around, or extra equipment, or supplies like seeds or whatever we can haul around with the truck. Makes the transport missions a little faster too, especially if you get 2 people working on them.
Hmm.
One loading and unloading, the other driving the truck.
Yeah, there's all sorts of things that we can do.
Mm-hmm. Lots of options. Love options. As long as you can make a decision.
Well, decisions are easy.
Yeah. I decide to let somebody else worry about it. That works in my house. I end up having to do it. I'm decisive sometimes.
But do you decide to be decisive, or are you just decisive by nature?
Yes. So I'll just let you pick whichever one is funnier to you, I guess.
Who said it was funny?
I don't know. I would have thought you'd be laughing at me by now.
Why?
Why?
That implies that I stop laughing at you ever.
Exactly. So, yeah. Enjoy. You know, there's other people who make fun of you, right? I don't know. Or are they
Yeah.
just
Or
along
not
with
as
your
much
laughing
fun, no.
gal? Yeah.
But everybody else is nice.
Really? Yeah, I guess so. Huh. What the heck you bringing me around for?
Mostly
bunch
just
of people said, yeah.
it's just out of habit. So.
Yeah. Yep. That's okay. So I'll maybe cut some more at the end there. Do you think?
Yeah. Yeah, because then I'm going to ask you, once we've got some of this done and we've got some of the bales cleared up, you can then start to do the ploughing. Although you probably want to get a bigger plough.
Yeah.
It's
Well, the
it's
smaller
2
plow
meter.
for going around is fine.
Yeah. The 2 meter.
It's honestly.
It's the
Sorry,
Salford
go ahead.
2 meter plough. So, okay.
Um,
I'm going to bail up this lot.
I'll go get some pickies.
Mm.
Wee.
The people. No?
Some of us are.
Oh dear.
Some of us are people, and some of us aren't. That's okay.
We'll let the audience judge who is and who is not. But there we go. So it's about our time.
Is it? Oh my gosh, that
It
goes
is.
by fast.
It goes by really fast. So I'll try and put a poll in just to see, or put a comment in if the 20 minutes are working for you. If you want to see longer episodes on YouTube, let us know. If you can't stand Hitman that long, we can always just mute his voice.
Well, you could, or just I don't know. Maybe you'll need to release an episode where you've just muted mine.
Yeah.
There you go.
So yeah. So we're going to kind of call it there for just a moment. And 1G's finished his transport mission. How are you doing, Squirrely?
Just over halfway done one field.
Okay. Well, yeah, it's obviously one of the larger fields for
Yeah.
that. And Shabman's obviously kind of getting oats. So how are you doing,
Yeah, I
Shabman?
just got to the piggies.
You just got to the
got to
piggies!
pigs.
Yay!
Yeah.
So yeah, so we'll be starting next time with pigs, and we'll be baling some more of this for silage and carrying on. So yeah, until next time, take care, everybody.
Bye for now.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.